myself Anmol and you're watching ARS Biologicals, and this is my first video uploaded on YouTube. Hope you all support me and do subscribe my channel and get the notifications of my new videos. And in this video I'm going to show you how to find a tardigrade. So tardigrades are 8-legged water-dwelling microscopic animals found almost everywhere on the planet, including mountain tops, forests, ocean floors, mud volcanoes, and deserts. They are mostly found in moss and lichens, hence also known as moss piglets and water bears. Tardigrades are the most resilient species able to survive extreme temperature, high pressure, dehydration, radiation, starvation, and are even able to survive in outer space. Tardigrades were first described by a German zoologist named John August Guzzi in 1773, and in 1777 they were named as tardigrades, meaning slow steppers. You can find moss everywhere, but I'm going to a nearby jungle. Actually, you don't need to go to a jungle. You can find mosses everywhere, like gardens, your backyards. You can use any kind of moss you want. I'm using this kind of moss which is growing on the bark of the tree. You can cut it or pull it like this with your hand and just pull it, or if you have a knife you can cut it. Gently pull it. Okay, this much moss is okay for us, so let's go. As you all can see here, I've assembled the things which we're going to need. Firstly, rainwater, then some moss and a petri dish and a microscope. So I'm going to use this rainwater for dehydrating the moss in this petri dish. First of all, I'm going to take a small part of the moss, not all the parts but a small part of the moss, and keep it in the petri dish. So then I'm going to put the rainwater in the petri dish, not all the water but only a little quantity of water. This much will be okay. Then we have to keep it for 10 hours or more than 10 hours. Okay, it's been 10 hours. The moss has been soaked in the water, and now I'm going to drain all the water from that petri dish. So I'm taking a 50 milliliter beaker, plastic beaker, and I'm pouring the water into that beaker. And now I'm squeezing the moss and the water is getting drained. So we've got this much amount of water which we've drained it from the moss, and now I'm using a plastic dropper and taking small amount of water into it and putting the water into a microscope slide. And now our microscope slide is ready. So now let's observe it under a microscope. Okay,